Hey guys, Joseph here, and I have my notes right here on my Nexus 10 because I'm doing a consumer consent for The Walking Dead on Xbox 360. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, okay, Joseph, I know you got it for Christmas. Is this a game worth buying? Because it is, in a sense, an Xbox Live arcade game. It's not really a full release retail game. We don't know if it I mean, you can buy it in the stores now, like just recently, but we don't know if it was always intended to be, a retail copy. It's more of an arcade title. So I've had some time to play with it, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the whole thing. First of all, I did say it's on Xbox Live only, and it is $30 for a retail copy, which is half the price of a normal game. Once again, that kind of sense that it's not really a full game, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna start with the good. The first thing I really like about this game is that the characters are very well developed, which is saying a lot because most games these days are like just run and gun, stupid characters, run and gun. This game really invests a lot of time in their characters, seeing that's what the game is pretty much based off of. If something happens to your characters, you actually feel a little bit for them, which is awesome. I love having that emotional investment into the characters. That's actually what made me really like Assassin's Creed Revelations. If you play through the whole game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The next thing I have on here is it feels like a TV show. I'm a fan of the Walking Dead TV series. I'm caught up completely, and this game feels like you're playing another story arc tied into the Walking Dead universe. It really feels like a TV show. They have it set up like a TV show, almost like Alan Wake in a sense, where it's like episode 1, blah blah blah, previously on The Walking Dead, stuff like. It's great. I love how it's set up like a TV show. The next thing is about the gameplay. Basically, this game isn't about running, shooting, any of that. It's more about making decisions. Kind of like Mass Effect without the shooting and stuff. Anyway, this game really forces your hands to make decisions. These decisions are not easy. In Mass Effect, you kind of have that bad versus good moral decision. Not now. These are decisions like survival instinct decisions. Do you want to save this kid or do you want to save this kid? Stuff like that. Do you want to shoot this person or do you want to save yourself from zombies? Stuff like that. It really forces your hand, and it really pulls that, like, pulls on your moral strings a little bit and makes you say, oh, okay, what would I do in real life? Or even, it's not really about, hey, I want to be a douchebag this playthrough, I want to be a good guy. It's really about what kind of decisions would I make. It's not straightforward bad and evil, which is what I love. I love when the decisions are kind of mixed up, so you don't really end up following that path throughout the game. Okay, I'm going to make all good decision stuff. That kind of eliminates it, and it brings the realism into the game, even though it's only a video game. The last thing I like about this game is it's really addicting. Playing one episode is like watching one episode of TV. You want to see what happens on the next episode, and since all the episodes are out now, I just keep playing them and playing them. And the story is so good that you don't want to put the game down. It's addicting, and for $30, I think it's worth checking out. On to the bad. Alright, so I have 2 points, kind of strong points, but we'll see what you think, and then you can make your ultimate decision after I'm done. Point number 1, it doesn't really feel about a game. This is what a lot of reviewers are coming out and saying after it won Game of the Year at Spike. A lot of people are saying this doesn't really feel like a game. There's not much gameplay elements into the game. You know, the little few combat moments you have in the game, I mean, it's the same button every time. I mean, it's really hard to lose the game. It's more about the moral decision. So it's kind of like you're playing an interactive TV show. Personally, it's a game. It's a game to me. Developers worked on it. It's gameplay, mechanics, stuff like that. It's a game. It's just played differently. So if you're looking for that run and gun, really invested, controller work in your game, you're not gonna find it here. The last thing are the episodes are very short. When I say it's like a TV show, it is like a TV show. The episodes take about 60 minutes to play through thoroughly, and I mean, they're short, It'll probably take you a good 5 hours to beat the whole game, and the replayability is a possibility, but replayability is a possibility. But I don't know if you would really, like, the average consumer would replay this like super fast. It's a possibility. I think I'm gonna replay it, but I don't know yet. So, yeah, I mean, the episodes are short, so with $30, you're really getting $30 worth of game. Well, that's my review of the game. Up to you. It's ultimately your decision. Personally, I love the game. I've spent about 2 or 3 hours on it so far, and it's great. Hopefully, I still get a couple, 2 or 3 more extra hours out of it. But I mean, I got teary-eyed on one part, and the game isn't even over yet. I got teary-eyed. I'm gonna admit it. Hopefully, no ladies are watching this. I got a little bit teary-eyed. So, if you like those games that really pull you into the game and pull on your emotions, this is the game to get. Check it out, Walking Dead.